Nikki Cross. Hi, my name is Anna, and I'm a singer.
Hi, my name is Peyton, and I'm a dancer.
And today, what are we doing today?
Today, we are back with a very exciting comeback reaction to one of our favorite subunits of all time, and we'll be reacting to Super Junior D&E.
Yes, so Super Junior D&E released a new song this week called Zero, and obviously we watched the teasers for this. That being said though, we do know that like within the past month they both released like solo songs. We did watch those on our own time, but we didn't react to them just because we knew that they were pre-releases for this, and we don't really react to pre-releases. But anyways, that being said, let's go! Funky colors, typical, or like a more funky sound.
Yeah.
Typical.
So retro, like the... Anna, it's a video game!
But the thing is, it's not like a... oh my gosh. Like a computer game? Or like a... I can't think right now, but it's like
okay.
an arcade
Later.
game.
Yeah.
It was like arcade. Are they raiding a supermarket right now? After hours? Yeah.
I love when they're mirrors of each other.
Distortions.
Is this a video game level?
Ah. Oh, so they're searching for like clues and everything in it.
Oh. This is cute. Like the lyrics, the meaning. Obviously their dance is not like cute.
But there's all like the holes in the backgrounds too. Like zero hole. Oh no. Oh, the license plates say SJ.
Yeah. Go, go, go. I love that. The 3, 2, 1, they sort of like reverse their movements.
Ah. Oh, so it's another kind of video game.
Yeah.
Get it now.
Something about the concept being them competing the whole time like video games is making me really happy.
Switch. Very different. And then more like kind of sentimental. The single light.
When Eunhyuk did his breakdown, the dance style changed to fit him, and then now it's like very 동해. And now it's like the D&E style. That's how I play, I just press buttons.
The buttons. That's why I laughed.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but the whole time their formation has been a circle. They've just moved within that circle. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Mirrors.
Wow.
Okay, so this is Super Junior. We're like huge fans. Very hard to put our thoughts together. So we're gonna do this conversation style to absolutely no one's surprise. Anna, take it away.
The hair is kind of matching. Like, not perfectly. That was like the first thought that I had, but I didn't say. Yeah, I liked it.
Great commentary from Anna. I also liked it. It's so hard to hold it together in D&E music video.
I think we're doing a really good job of holding it together while watching the actual video though.
Because it was like a sillier concept. In case y'all don't know, Anna's bias in Super Junior is Ponghae, and both of our bias wreckers, like the original bias wrecker is Eunhyuk. The subunit is made to ruin us. Anyway. One thing I noticed about the choreography, aside from the fact that it was like in a circle the whole time, the concept is zero. I really liked how they used negative space. So in dancing, when you're like thinking about choreography, you think about how to fill the space with like arms or with movements or moving through space. But in this one, I felt like there was an intentional lack of filling space a lot of times, which makes for really interesting stage pictures. It's not that it's like dead space, but it's like you're using more rounded motion. So like you're intentionally leaving space for people to see through people, like in a formation, for instance, like being able to see through everyone, not having it more stacked, or like arms being very round so that you're never cutting off a chunk of the stage. I thought that was really interesting because it's zero. The thing is, you also don't see that a lot in K-pop. One of the things about K-pop choreographies is they're made to fill the stage as much as possible. Like you don't want that negative space, which is why it stuck out to me, because this is very much the opposite.
I just like them a lot.
We're gonna have no constructive commentary from that side of the screen, everyone.
I mean, we already talked about it in the reaction, but like the distinctive sections, like you were talking about the dance style switching, but like musically too, the distinctive sections for like when they're together versus bridge for like Eunhyuk's more focused section versus chorus immediately following the bridge for like Donghae's section. There's literally like a gap, like a space before it goes into the bridge, and like the music video screen goes completely black, I'm pretty sure too. The music style does change like completely from the themes that you've been hearing before, but like emotion wise, I guess like the underlying thread of emotions that I've been feeling, there's like that sentimental feeling to it that is continued through the bridge, but then of course for the chorus immediately following it, it goes back to like the chorus theme, but it's like none of the extra instrumental layers are there. It's basically focused on the voice. It becomes that extra level of sentimental, which is very fitting. If anyone knows anything about Donghae, it's very fitting.
I'm just in like constant awe of Donghae and Eunhyuk, and also just Super Junior in general, because they're about to celebrate their 16th anniversary, and they're still improving. When you watch them dance, they make it look so easy. When you watch them perform, it's as easy as breathing to them, and it's just beautiful.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't say anything constructive.
Never doing D&E releases.
It's fine. I did really enjoy the countdown before the chorus though, because it has that sort of distortion. And I find it interesting when you said it's like they're reversing sort of in their movements, because I was like, oh, that explains a lot with like how you're hearing the countdown, like the voice saying it. It doesn't sound like it's in reverse, obviously, because you can make out the words that are being said, but the distortion on it, it's like feels, I don't want to say round, because I feel like I'm just being influenced by the word zero, but it does feel kind of like, whoa.
Does it feel like it's kind of dragging?
Kind of, yeah.
Because that's what the movement they're doing is, dragging backwards.
Okay.
So like
that explains it, yes.
Yeah. That's cool. I love when that matches up like that.
Me too.
I think we're done. I mean, we could go on forever about how much we love them.
Yeah, we could. But I guess then TLDR for this reaction is Super Junior D&E is back with a new song called Zero, and to no one's surprise, they're amazingly talented and wonderful, and we loved it and them. Cool.
That being said, if you also were super happy for Super Junior D&E comeback, if you also love them and think they're amazingly talented, as you should, and you want to talk about them more with us, then come find us on our socials, linked in the cards. We're ready to fangirl. And if you enjoyed this reaction video, if it can be called that, then please be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bells, and bye!
Bye!